The success of Netflix's Virgin River can largely be attributed to the drama that the characters navigate, but the upcoming prequel's premise alone makes it a hard sell for new and returning audiences. Based on the Robin Carr novels of the same name, Virgin River is a romantic drama that centers around the drama and romance of the citizens of a remote Northern California town named Virgin River. Notable for its commitment to melodrama and the stellar performances of its leads, Virgin River Season 6 is approaching release for longtime supporters of the Netflix series. Although Virgin River Season 6 teases new storylines that are bound to take the established characters and their drama to new levels, the recent announcement of another installment in the Virgin River franchise could prove to be a disappointment for its core audience. One of the things that makes Virgin River so successful is its dedication to its straightforward plot and characters who are easy to latch onto. Furthermore, the twists and turns that the show incorporates are always engaging despite occasionally catching viewers completely off guard. However, the upcoming prequel premise might not work for audiences. The Virgin River prequel's premise will be harder to sell than the original series. The unfamiliarity of Mel's parents will make it harder for audiences to connect to them. Virgin River's prequel series will center around Mel's parents, Everett Reed and Sarah Jensen, and while no official release date is available yet, its very premise already presents a number of unique challenges that the original series didn't have to face. Virgin River's premise of midwife Melinda Mel Monroe moving from Los Angeles to the northern town of Virgin River for a quieter and more peaceful quality of life is easy for audiences to get on board with. The supporting characters who are also dealing with their own personal issues is another way the show heightens viewer engagement. Since very little is known about Mel's biological father and late mother, developing an entire show around them when they were younger and then establishing how they met and fell in love is a big ask considering viewers have already gotten used to and attached to the principal cast of Virgin River. What is known about Mel's father is that he wasn't in Mel's life, something that has impacted her in a deeply negative way, so making what is essentially a deadbeat dad the protagonist is a jarring change from the more relatable Mel. Why the prequel will have a hard time winning over fans of the Netflix show. Virgin River's established characters and formula already work well with the majority of audiences. Mel's dad Champ holds letters in Virgin River. The Virgin River prequel show could prove to be a success if most, if not all, of the production crew from the successful Virgin River are involved with it. Virgin River's melodramatic revelations, unique characters, and the attractive actors portraying them, and the beautiful sets all contribute to the show's familiarity and the ease with which viewers can engage with the material. Even if the Virgin River prequel manages to replicate similar feelings that the original series does, it still has the challenge of making a fairly mysterious character as engaging as the well-established leads. Even if the Virgin River prequel series succeeds in developing its new characters and storylines with a similar flair and finesse as the original series, it could include unexpected characters and storylines that might negatively impact the efforts of Virgin River's first 5 seasons. Considering that Everett wasn't a part of Mel's life, the Virgin River prequel series would have to devote a lot of time to its own narrative structure justifying his decision not to be in her life. However, Everett and the Virgin River prequel series might benefit from spending time depicting Everett's absence. How Virgin River Season 6 can help solve its prequel problem. The Virgin River prequel series can endear Mel's father to audiences by giving him depth and nuance. Mel's biological dad, Everett, looking sad in Virgin River. While it's easy to assume that Everett wasn't in Mel's life simply because he was too cowardly to handle his obligations as a father, it is also possible that he had a very good reason or series of reasons not to be an active parent. Additionally, audiences know just as little about Everett as Mel herself, so it's also possible that Virgin River's prequel series can infuse just the right amount of character, depth, and nuance into him that would not only explain why he wasn't around, but also endear him to both viewers and Mel.